Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome to my YouTube channel Current Affairs Influx. After a long time, and wish you everyone a happy new year. I hope you all good and have a happy new year. Let's begin today's daily current affairs. Vasudevan PN reappointed as the MD and CEO of Equitas Small Finance Bank, where he was going to serve as the MD and CEO for the next 3 years, as he is currently serving as the MD and CEO of the bank, and now he was reappointed as the MD and CEO of this bank. Earlier, before MD and CEO of the Equitas Small Finance Bank, he was working as a MD of Equitas Holdings Limited. And if you see, the headquarters of Equitas SFB is at Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and the part-time chairman of Equitas is Arun Ramanathan, where the tagline of this bank is "It's fun banking." Next one. ITBP Director General Sanjay Arora will hold the additional charge of SSB. Yeah, the full form of SSB is Sahastra Seema Bal. Here, the Director General of ITBP, that is Indo-Tibetan Border Police, General Sanjay Arora, will be holding the additional charge of this SSB, and where he was replacing the Chief Kumar Rajesh Chandra, who has retired on December 31st. Here, Arora was appointed as a Director General of ITBP in the month of August in the year 2021, and now he is given the additional charge of SSB. Next one. Indus IN Bank launched Green Fixed Deposit. The Indus IN Bank has announced to launch the Green Fixed Deposits, where these deposits proceeds will use to finance projects and firms supporting the UN Sustainable Development Goals, that is SDGs, and in this, which includes the energy efficiency or the renewable energy and the green transports and the waste management and the greenhouse gases reductions, where these the green fixed deposits is mainly used for these purposes only, where this green deposit is a term which for the investors looking to invest their surplus cash reserves in the environmentally friendly projects, and these deposits will be offered to both retail and the corporate consumers. Here, the headquarters of IndusInd Bank is at Mumbai, which is, and the CEO of IndusInd Bank is Sumat Katpalia. Next one. Egypt became fourth new member of New Development Bank, that is NDB. Here, the Egypt has added as the fourth new member of the BRICS New Development Bank, where this New Development Bank is a multilateral bank which is established by the BRICS countries, that is Brazil, Russia, China, India, and the South African countries. Where, where now the Egypt became the new member of this NDB, whereas the Bangladesh, UAE, and Uruguay has joined the BRICS NDB in the September of 2021 itself. Next one. Here, if you see, the headquarters of NDB is at Shanghai, China, and the president of National Development Bank is Marcus Prada Trujillo. Next one. Japan introduced the world's first dual mode vehicle, DMV. Here, the Japan has introduced the world's first dual mode vehicle, which is like a minibus, which looks like a minibus, and it is introduced in the town called Keio. And this vehicle can run on a normal rubber tires on the road, and with the steel tires on the rail track, where it carries up to 21 passengers with a maximum speed of 60 kilometer per hour in the rail tracks, and at 100 kilometer per hour on the public roads, where this vehicle is powered by the diesel. Here, the Prime Minister of Japan is Fumio Kishida, and the capital is Tokyo, whereas the currency of Japan is yen. Next one. Russia has launched its first versatile nuclear-powered icebreaker known as Sibir. The Russia has launched its first project in the series of a 222 nuclear-powered icebreaker, which is known as a Sibir, where this icebreaker will support the growing fleet of icebreakers to keep the northern sea route open for year-rounding shippings to the Arctic region. Where this icebreaker has is at a with a long of 173 meters, with a length of 173 meters and a width of 34 meters. With the president of Russia is Vladimir Putin and the capital is Moscow, whereas the currency of Russia is ruble. Next one. Vijay Raj and Varun Sharma named as brand ambassador of Ease My Trip, where Ease My Trip is a which is founded by the Nishati Pitti and Rikant Pitti in the year 2008, and it was started as a business to business portal, and where in the year 2011 it is entered into the business to consumer segment, where the Bollywood actors Vijay Raj and Varun Sharma as named as a brand ambassador of easemytrip.com. Next one. IIT Madras bagged the first position in ARIIA Rankings 2021. Here, the full form of ARIIA is Atal Ranking of Institutions on Innovation Achievements, where the IIT Madras has bagged the first position in ARIIA Rankings 2021 for this third consecutive year, and it is the third edition of the ARIIA Rankings 2021, where if you see the top three rankings which has acquired in these rankings are, first one is IIT Madras, which is followed by IIT Bombay and IIT Delhi, where the IISc Bangalore has bagged the 6th position in this category. Next one. ICRA, that is ICRA rating agency, expects India to grow at 9% in the fiscal year 2022 and 23. Here, the ICRA, which is a credit rating agency, has expected India's GDP will grow with 9% for the fiscal year 2022 and 23. And the Indian economy has grown 8.4% in the second quarter of the current fiscal year. Next one. A book titled Dr. V.L. Dutt, Glimpse of a Pioneer's Life Journey, which is authored by V.L. Indira Dutt. Here, the book titled Dr. V.L. Dutt, which is launched by the Vice President of India, M. Venkaiah Naidu, and the author of this book is V.L. Indira Dutt, who is the chairperson and the managing director of the KCP Group, where this book is based on the life of late V.L. Dutt, who is the former chairman of the KCP Group, and he was he was a well-known industrialist and philanthropist, and who influenced a generation of the young entrepreneurs, where Dutt is as a president of FICCI was essential in bringing the gap between government and the industry during the keys in the period of 1991 and the 1992. Next one. 7-term Rajya Sabha MP and industrialist Mahendra Prasad passes away. Here, the Mahendra Prasad, who is the seven-time Rajya Sabha MP from the Janata Dal party, and recently he was passed away, where he was first elected to the Lok Sabha on a Congress ticket in the year 1980, and he was estimated to be one of the richest members of the parliament who was elected from Bihar to the Lok Sabha once. Next one. Thank you everyone. Stay safe and stay strong.